Hi everyone! Welcome to today's stream where I'm going to continue where I left off last week. And luckily, unlike the Saturday stream, I'm still able to talk without it being. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of. Yeah, I mean, I I really like streaming, and even though I'm not like trying to make it a full time thingy, that doesn't mean I don't want to take it seriously. So, what that means is as long as I can stream, I at least try to stream. Mhm. I remember one time the only reason that I stopped streaming is because there was a power outage and it was like, I can't stream without power. I felt so bad because I had just been said hi to, and I was like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And then all of a sudden, it was pitch black. There was nothing I could do, and I was like, "There's no way that she thinks I just suddenly stopped the stream because she showed up, right? There's no way. There's no way. There is no way." Mm, yeah, there was really no way because I'm not that sort of person, really, you know? But anyway, a few things that I'm going to start by saying I got a few things I want to upgrade. First up, in the next couple of months, I think I'm going to look to get someone to make me a new like chat overlay type thing. Because while I like this one, I want something that's more customized to me, I guess would be the best way to put it. And I know that this is something I found for free off Ko-fi, so there's no reason to complain. I just want to take the next step on a few things, which is actually why I applied to be in Alara's Waifu thing the other day. I don't know if I'll get accepted or not, because I admitted up front I'm not trying to like turn this into a job type thing like some people do. And but just because I'm not trying to turn this into a career is not a reason to not take it seriously. But anyway, another thing is I'm planning to put all of the old streams onto YouTube because I do have them all saved. And it's just going to take a while because there's like 150 plus old videos. And yeah, then I'll have to organize them and categorize them and all that good stuff. So, needless to say, that's going to take a while. Also, I got the date set up for in February on the 22nd. I am doing a special stream where I treat songs, well, not treat them, I take existing songs and I'm going to do like Weird Al does and turn them into parody songs. And the plan is that they're all going to be themed around tabletop games, tropes, things like that. And I even have a certain somebody who's going to pop in the stream and help me out. Not saying who yet, but it is somebody who's been on the stream before. So some of you might know her. Also, I know last year I kind of hopped around with outfits a lot, but this is my main outfit. I've settled down and I do plan to make a redeem so you guys can put me in the other outfits if you like for, I don't know, half an hour or something, maybe 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I just need to get a like image thing I can put up, because I am not going to change into a new outfit in front of everyone. I need like a privacy curtain that I can hide behind while I do it. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Anyway, now that we're going, I already got WoW pulled up because I'm a mage, so I wanted to conjure all the food and water. And I did absolutely nothing to gain experience since last week. But I did do some stuff. I got my fishing all the way up to 75. And I spent a little bit of time on the auction house, mostly selling fish that I fished up. But now that we are level 8, we only got 2 more levels until we, well, I've never played Horde really, so I figure minimal experience makes it more fun. So I got to do all this Kaltiran sailor stuff, all these razor mains, and then I go to Fizzleclaw. And so, I mean, I've played because, when I was given. When the researchers got me this account, they taught me all about the stuff they knew, so I learned all about Alliance. And, well, if I'm gonna do this on a stream, I want to do it with as minimal knowledge as possible. I want to be, as ignorant and oblivious. Oh, someone hit 60. Anyway. So I don't really know much about the Horde. At least their quests and whatnot, I do know that they get shamans instead of paladins. And I do know, like, some of their abilities are fun. Like the Forsaken can eat the things that they kill. And the orcs can get, like, some sort of berserk rage or whatever. But, yeah. Since last week, the only thing I've done is, fishing. And, like, fishing, auction housing, and I got a full set of bags instead of just one. Yeah, I've been bidding a lot of stuff because it's like all this stuff is on the auction house for like big prices to just buy it, but you can bid on it for like 5 copper, and I lose almost all of it. But I have been selling the fish too. Because, cooking might be fun, but getting the meat and fish to get the cooking done is a hassle that nobody wants to do. So I just fished until it was max at 75. And then I sold it up, and now my silver's up to 25. Mhm. A lot of people are getting to 60. Maybe hardcore's not that hard to do. Mm-mm. I mean, or is it? Well, either way. Mhm. So, another thing is I am going to be looking at my, not my redeems. I already got some plans to work on expanding that. But I got plans to take the emotes and kind of swap out a few of them, maybe replace them. Because, some of them I just kind of put in there randomly, especially my first little animated ones. Like the one where I'm with the happy tears and it's just scrolling up and up and up. And I'll just find a nice emote type that I want to get and get it animated. Mm-hmm. And go from there. Now, right now, since this is hardcore, I am only doing mining and skinning to help me with a little bit of starter money. Oh, there's an ore! Oh, you can't see it behind my... Alright, they set the guy on fire! He was immolated. Burn, burn! Ah! Scorpion! I'm gonna sheep! And then I'm gonna get all the metal all for myself without having to fight it. Mm-hmm. I don't I don't have any quests to kill the scorpions though. I have quests to kill the humans. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So human. Human. You burn and then you freeze and then you burn a little more. Mm. Ah, protection scroll. A little extra armor doesn't hurt, no matter what class you are. Now, I'm not completely sure what spec I'm gonna work towards, but I don't think I'm gonna work with arcane, because that's really just like arcane missiles and arcane explosion. So it's just a matter of if I want everything to burn or everything to freeze. Ah! It's a broken soul! Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oops, somebody died up there. That was my troll saying that. Oh, come on. There we go. I go through mana so fast, and I cannot wait to get Frost Nova. Hmm. Well, I'm not sure the best way to fix a broken soul. Right. One thing I do got, I put it over here, is I got the level 1 Frostbolt. Because even if it's not the strongest, it can still slow people down. Alright, so there's a troll. That's not a troll, that's an orc. Hmm. Alright, come on, Marine! Come on. There we go. All the Marines are dead. I kind of had to run out of here once. Ah! Alright, sheep. Now, I get to a more appealing position before I burn and freeze. Mm-hmm. Ah, invite. There we go. Bonk! Alright. Wait, I got a key. This guy probably knows where it is for the key, so I'm just gonna follow him. Follow the leader, follow in his steps. Gonna see what he does and do all the rest. Oh, okay, okay. That should be good. So this is a quest. Alright, let's see what it says. You open an aged and weathered envelope and discovered an official looking document. You recognize the seal of Admiral Proudmoore. This looks important. Perhaps Garthak, the commander of Razor Hill, would be interested in the information. Is that Jaina Proudmoore? Okay, this guy jumped off. So it should be safe. It was safe. It was safe, but I still gotta kill a few sailors. Hey there, sailor guy. I'm gonna come on by and burn you up and freeze you down till you shatter like a broken clown. Hot and cold once again, and then it will be all done. I'm gonna take you out until it's over. Aww. I never got the wand that I bid on that I was hoping to get. I didn't have the money to buy it when I was bidding on it. I think I have the money for it now. But I don't know. The words were just coming out of the mouth. You think I plan my random singing whatevers? I just say whatever pops out as I do it. And go from there. Now, first thing that I am going to do is I gotta kill 3 more. I do like the instant fire burst. Fire blast, I mean. Fire blast, fire blast. It does help with the speed of this. Because immediately after... Alright, gotta drink a little bit of water. Water. You know, I kind of want to take that little sound clip from the amazing digital circus where Kane just goes, you know what? I think I'm going to drink some water. It's a while since I've done that. And see if I can figure out how to attach it to my hydration redeem. Because I think that would be nice. Plus, figure out why I can't hear the Twitch alerts pop up when somebody raids me or follows me or any of that stuff. I hope that at least you guys can hear it, but I just can't. Ah, now that I can hear. That I can hear. Thank you for the heart, Careless. Mm-hmm. It's just, you know. Ah, okay, that was on me. I wasted mana. Now, I'm just curious if I'm gonna actually hit 60 before I die, or if I'll be just another person in somebody's hardcore death, um, screenshot, no video compilations. If I do that though, I hope my death at least isn't something like walking away for a commercial and drowning in the water, or just walking off. Nope, it's not a PvP server. It's a hardcore server. So when you die, you cannot revive. Mm-mm. No reviving in this game. You get one life, and when it's over, you gotta start again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So either I'm gonna die, or I'm gonna hit 60. Although technically I suppose I could hit 60 and then instantly die from something. Like if we're in a dungeon, we kill one mob, I go ding, I get 60, but we get overrun by other mobs. So I fall to them after I get to 60. That would be possible. I think that would be on the sad side though, don't you? I mean, you get all the way to 60, and before you can even go and train your level 60 skills, you just dead. Mm-hmm. All right. Vanquisher gives me money. All right, one of the most observant scouts bring back word of wreckage on Proudmoore's fleet still remains on the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiragard Keep. It is no secret the humans in alliance with those foul little creatures known as gnomes have an advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all our potential enemies, and our people will benefit from the knowledge as well. Mm-hmm. Swim through the wreckage and retrieve for me the little tools of the Alliance. Oh, right. Admiral's orders. Mm-hmm. Here's the little papers. Humans cannot be trusted. We fought alongside them with a weary heart, knowing they would betray us one day. Admiral Proudmoore's death was not enough to stop his legacy of deceit. The human scum had his plans well laid out before he ever met his demise. His reign won't die with Benedict, it seems. Who knows how long it will be before the next wave of Proudmoore's men land on the shores. We need to get these orders to Nazgrel in Orgrimmar immediately. He can only be found in Thrall's chamber. Go forth to victory. I can do that. But first, I gotta fender some of this junk. Mm-hmm. I did luck into one 14-slot bag, and I got 3 6-slot bags. One I bought from a vendor, and the other I got from other options. All right. There we go. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I mean, I I did play a Souls-like game for a while, another Crab's Treasure. Wait, I'm not gonna turn in that yet, so we're going after the gnomish tools. It says it's east of the keep and it's in the wreckage. So if I go to the east and I just look for the first boats that I see. Ah, I see a boat! There it is, there it is. There it is, there it is. I gotta kill at least one scorpion if I'm gonna make it for sure safe. They're in my way! It's their own fault. Mhm. They should just bow down to my superior magical capabilities. After all, what's gonna win? A little bit of stinging or a whole lot of magical pew, pew, pew? Obviously, the answer is pew, pew. Unless you're being a little forgetful. Hmm. Oh, there's more boat. Oh, and there's a house. Do you think there's anything in the house? I was enjoying it, but eventually it got too frustrating. And while I do like to play a variety of games, and I do like a certain level of frustration, it gets to the point where I just don't want it anymore. Oh, little claw guys. Oh, come on! How are you able to attack me from that far down underwater? You were like here. A treasure chest. A treasure chest. A treasure chest. I found a treasure chest. I found a treasure chest. Will it be something good? Or just something like food and water somehow under the sea? Oh, come on! Nom, nom, nom. All right. All right. What do I get? I got a silver bar and some water. Mm-hmm. Now, the silver bar could prove useful. I don't like waterlogged bread! Unless it's made with the right sea kelp. Mm-mm. It's all about having mm, the right textures on your tongue. You know, if it feels good on the tongue, but the sort of bread that they show in this game, it looks like the sort that'll just kind of fall apart and blah. Mm-hmm. If it's wet. Dry food and wet food are very dramatically different things, All right, I got 3 of the gnomish tools. They look just like wrenches. I'm pretty sure wrenches are just normal tools, Mr. Orc Guy. But if you're that obsessed that you're willing to give me a new pair of shoes that are not as good as my current shoes, I guess I'm going to take the belt instead because it's made of metal and hope that it sells for more than the shoes would. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Like, apparently, um, So I've tried a lot of foods, and uh, um, 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 my one friend who does a lot of cooking and knows the foods I like and dislike thinks that the reason I do not like gravy is because of the texture, you know? In fact, I like to put corn. But here's the thing. Look at my feet. How do the shoes look that I'm wearing? I'm not even sure if trolls technically get shoes. I mean, hmm. Okay, yeah. The shoes will actually have little things. So they're like ankle coverings, but not shoes. And it doesn't really look that much different to me. So I'm just gonna get the belt and sell it. I mean, mm-hmm. Yeah, the little grippy toes. Oh, I only got 2 toes per foot. So I can't even do this little piggy with all of my toes. Mm-hmm. All right, so the next quest, if I remember right, yeah, they're to the west of here. These razor mains are to the west, according to the quest.
Blood and thunder.
Yeah, blood and thunder, whatever.
For the horde.
For the horde, sure. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Why are they called grippers, though? I mean, it's your hands that grip things, right? So, why would that be done like that? Hmm. So, pigs. Oh, wait, I better buff myself. Buff. I'm a buff little mage. All of level 8. I think I got like a whole bar of rested experience. Not a whole bar, a whole level of rested experience. I'm still not seeing the razor whatever's, just the pigs. Oh, come on. Maybe it's in the building with the big pointy thorns. Okay, it is. Oh, level 9. Well, I'm level 8 and I think I can take you out. Hmm? Alright, come on! Come on! I don't want to aggro the scorpion! Alright, so I gotta kill 16 of these pig people. I got it for sure. Oh, this one's level 10. I better make sure my mana's full before I try it. I'm sure I can do it, but I want my mana. Burn and freeze and copper. Okay, pig. Got you. I'm gonna have to drink after every single one of these. Hmm. Ah, that one's the dust runner. Okay. So, Aren't you? Be a sheep. And then, Baba, black sheep, I burnt off all your wool, and I'm gonna freeze you up and cut you nice and. I have no clue where I was going with that. Mm? Sometimes I get really good with the random singing bits. Sometimes it doesn't really pan out. Oh, a orc shaman and a Tauren shaman. Ah, this guy spawned. Don't you dare spawn, or I'm gonna fight. I'm probably gonna want to get a wand as soon as I can. I'm out of mana, and it's still pretty well alive. Mm-hmm. There we go. I just had to walk him in a little circle, and then I blasted him as my mana came back with the fire blast, burning all the hair on his head off. Hmm. I don't like his name. I'm not going to report it, but I don't like his name. I don't think it deserves to be reported. I just don't like it. I There is a lot of people here all of a sudden. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Now, another thing I'm trying to do this year is I got a few goals. Some of them are kind of obvious. And, a certain number of followers, a certain number of, things like that. And then there's, then, well, hmm, I just, sometimes it's hard to articulate it, but I just want to do better. I want to improve. I want to take more steps forward. I don't want to take any steps back. I know that not everyone's going to be, a top tier popular streamer. Well, actually, just because you're top tier doesn't mean you're popular. I'm sure there's a lot of amazing stream. Ah, level 9! And I still got 40% rested experience. Alright, I'm done killing the battle guards. It looks like there's only battle guards and dust runners here. I'll need to find where the scouts and the quill boars are. Or maybe I just need to keep killing these. Wait, one more level and I get my first talent point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got self-improvement goals. Like, you know, continue with my streams, put myself out there more. I want to do more collabs. I want to, make my streams more enjoyable for the viewers. And for that, I want to make it look better. I want to get more redeems. There's a couple that I only have partial control over, like, more emotes, because that is kind of locked behind me doing other things to unlock them. So that's not something I can really just do because I want to. Unless... Oh, someone's asking if I am. Yep, a tiny one, but yep. Mm. Oh, I bet they were confused about my name. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get the medal. Bunk, bunk, bunk. I failed. I can't even mine up no more. Well, I mean, my name is Aquaretta VT. So I just imagine they were like, what's the VT stands for? And one person was like, it stands for VTuber. And the other person was like, what? No, there's got to be something else. All right. In fact, I'm kind of going to poke around and ask them. Asking because of the VT at the end of my name. There we go. Mm-hmm. I need one more dust runner. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right. Last one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. I just started being a VTuber because it seemed like fun. All right, I gotta find these scouts and quillboars. So I gotta. They said it was to the west of the city. So probably over here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I had no grand desires of like instant popularity or, anything like that. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with there's a building. Mm-hmm. And by my own little thing, I like to tell others, Quillboar. I found the Quillboars. 90% of people who want to stream never start. 9% quit within 6 months, meaning that anyone who makes it to 6 months is in the top 1% of all streamers, mostly because they just tried it and didn't instantly give up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't have any expectations of it. And I'm not really trying. Mm-hmm. Ah, they're coming alive! They're coming alive! They're coming alive! They're coming alive! Don't spawn while I'm eating. Mm-mm. Hmm. Any more over here? Ah, there are! Okay. Well, I think that some people don't necessarily start out small, mostly because of nepotism stuff. But that just doesn't feel the same. Go! Or should I say Taka? But yeah, I totally get what you mean there. Mm-hmm. And I do like those milky emotes that you got. They all seem to be cute for some reason. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, if I'm thinking right, at next level, I'm going to get more powerful water. Mm. How you doing, Falco? Oh, I hope you've been having a good day so far. And if not, I hope I can cheer you up a little. Mm. All right. I need one more scout and three more quill boars. Oh, you know, I'm probably one of the weirder examples of getting into this sort of thing. I literally just was like, oh, there's, okay, VTubers are a thing I randomly stumbled across on YouTube. I watched some random videos and I was like, that looks like fun. And even when I started, I didn't have an Oshi. Mm-mm. I just was like, I kind of like this. It seems fun. Although the one I was enjoying the most from the clips was Corone. You know, it, but that might be because of all the little animated video things that I saw people doing of, some of her clips. Like this one where, she's playing Super Mario and there's this little Koopa Troopa walking back and forth in this little area, can't get out. And she's like, turtle. Turtle house. Small turtle house. And I'm doing just fine, Falco. Thank you for asking. Mm-mm-mm. And yeah. Yeah, sometimes the emotes are just that fun, even if you don't really watch them. But you never know. And then, because there's kind of like different tiers of viewers or, you know, people that you watch or however you want to phrase it. Like there's the ones that you watch all the time and you might have a hard time deciding which one to watch. Then there's the ones that are like, you know what, I like these, but I'm going to watch the ones that I like better if it's a contest. Then there's the ones that are kind of, you know, I'm in the right mood and things like that. Ah, I understand that totally, Falco. I really appreciate the lurk. Mm-mm. I mean, yeah. Why did I say I mean? I said exactly what I meant. Hiding behind the wall. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wait a minute. I should kill some of the pigs. I got a cooking recipe for pigs. While I'm waiting on more of these quill boars to spawn, I should kill some of the pigs and hope to get their meat. And of course, also, well, I'm glad you like my emotes too. Mhm. I think I got one of the point thingies so you can like flip them and squish them and give them glasses. Things like that. Hmm. All right. So the pigs are green level to me, so they're pretty quick to kill. All right, come on. Here we go. All right. All right. So there's quillboars. I gotta kill two. Quillboars. Oh, hydration! All right, give me a moment to get my water. First, I'm gonna walk over to the road to make sure I don't get attacked while I'm drinking. That would be a bad way to die. Mm-hmm. All right, so. Thank you for the redeem. All right, I'm all hydrated up. Mm. I put an ice cube in it before the stream started. I like my water a little cold, but not like over the top cold. So I only put one ice cube in. It was a big ice cube, but it was only one. All right, that's a scout. I don't need a scout. I need a quill boar. Come on, boys. Come on. I either need a quill boar or some pigs. Something to kill in the meantime. I'm gonna run back and forth and see what I can get right there. Come on. Quillboar! Quillboar, Quillboar, Quillboar. Alright, I'm gonna start with the fireball. Take care, careless. Don't be that careless. And I hope to see you again whenever you can. Stay safe. Alright, all the quillboars and the scouts and the dust runners and the battle guards are all gone. I got them all. I'll do my best to stay safe and not be part of somebody's little compilation of failures. All right. I thought I saw my name there for a second, but it was talking about the water brand Aquafina. All right. Oh, a white question mark. That means it's going to be a quest soon. A quest soon, a quest soon, 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 soon. A quest soon, a quest soon. All right, so going to Garth.
Strength and honor
Got rid of the quill boys.
to victory.
All right, I guess the next part is turning in the Admiral's orders. All right, might as well smelt the copper real quick. Right now, here's my plan. Save one stack of leather, but kind of use the rest for starting money. And save up all of the ore and bars and stone and gems. And once I get to a certain point, I'm just going to drop skinning and pick up engineering. My understanding is that it is a very, it or alchemy are the, required professions for self-survival. Oh, actually, hold on. We are about to hit our commercial break. So, I'm going to go somewhere that is safe and exclamation break. So we're going to have 3 minutes for commercials. That way there's no pre rolls, you know, and we'll just go from there. Mhm. So, see you in a little bit. Feel free to get a snack, get a drink, get whatever you feel like. And we'll be back in just a bit. See you soon. All right, we're back. So, just a quick jump, skip, and a hop to Ogre Hop, skip, and a jump, it's not that far for us to get to the big city. Not, we are going there. We're gonna see what's over there. And we're gonna go and have it all. Hmm. And yeah. So I got one healing potion, a silver bar that I'm gonna save in the bank, and a little bit of stuff to vendor. Ah, I got bandages I can make with my linen. With my linen, with my linen. Oh, harpies. I don't remember seeing them before. There's probably a quest to beat them that I haven't found yet. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wait, was wasn't that troll behind me? How is he getting ahead? Wait, no, I got sidetracked by the harpies. That's probably it. Mm, there. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Ah, fire! Fire hurts! Fire hurts! Why didn't anyone tell me that fire hurts? Mm. Alright. Mm. I'm Reslak, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Duratar. Okay. Things have been going good, except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know. The last shipment they promised it'd get through and snatched by the dust wind harp. Oh, okay, okay. I know where the harpies are. I know where the harpies are. Hmm. Okay, follow the big canyon to the south. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm? So, oh, there's a priest. So, I got two new buffs, Mark the Wild and Thorns from the druid. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the druid when I got the buff, but why not? So, there's another troll warrior. A Tauren shaman! The Tauren is tearing them apart with its big level advantage. Now wait, is the bags a drop or something else? If I don't get one soon, I'll assume that it's something I gotta find. Otherwise, I just keep going until. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm, Alright, gotta find more harpies to. Oh, okay. It's the bags. I gotta find bags of stuff. Bags of stuff, bags of stuff. Gotta find the bags out here. Bags of stuff, bags of stuff. Where the harpies will have to fear as we slaughter them until they are all gone. And I will not finish this off before I sing my song. I just beat all the harpies. Are there more through this cave? They're a bit higher level. Well, oh well. Gonna shoot them with fire and frost and flame. Chill out, and there is no one else to blame. Anything out here? Maybe I just worry about this side just in case. Because there's a lot more people out here. And if I mess up... Alright. So what I need to do is find those bags. 1, 2, 3 more bags. Ah, there's a bag, there's a bag, there's a bag. Gonna get the stolen supply sack. Gonna get the stolen supply sack back. Gonna throw a sack in my bag. Gonna get the supply bags. Wait, maybe they show up and the harpies drop them. That's a possibility. Why did it attack the blueberry? All right, the blueberry's like a little tank. No, come on, I need more sacks. Give me all the sacks of stolen loot. Aww. Come on.
I cannot cast that yet. That spell is not.
There we go. All right, all right. I'm getting a lot of cracked beaks. But they look like they got people faces. So how am I getting a cracked beak? There's one! All right. That's number 2 down. Oh. And looks like that person's fighting for it, so I'm not going to steal it. But I think I know where they spawn. There's one here, one there, and one over there. And they look like they got a pretty healthy spawn rate. So if I just keep hanging around, they're gonna all spawn on the ground. Maybe even a couple other spots I didn't notice. All right. So, that guy's fine. I don't need to save him. I'm only willing to help people to a point because this is hardcore. And if I die trying to help you, I'm not going to be happy about it. Metal! Metal, 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 metal.
I am out of range.
Stack first, then metal. Too bad I can't get both of them at the same time. I mean, I got 2 hands, and I seem to only be swinging at it with one hand. So I could swing with one hand and then loot the sack with the other one. I only need 2 more. Come on. Oh. No, nothing in the cactus. Cactuses. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, okay. So now I know 5 spawn locations. There, here, there, and there. Maybe in this group of cacti. Maybe not. I just need two more. Two more, two more, two more. Two more, two more to go. I just need two more, two more, two more. Just need two more to go. And maybe they drop off the bird people as well. Maybe they will drop if I send them all to, well, you know what I was gonna say. Home for infinite losers. Funny censorship seems a little more okay. Oh, oh, they already got a hunter pet. All right, you take that one. I'm taking this one. I just need one more sack. Priest, shaman. Shamans don't have buffs to give other players, right? Just the totems that they, pop, pop on the ground. Oh, all right. Bye-bye, Miss Bird. I'm gonna freeze you until you burn. I got a red sack! But I already got full bag slots. But I like having more option colorful bags, so I'm gonna swap one out for the red one. Come on, I just need one more, one more, one more. I just need one more. Come on, I just need one more, one more, one more, one more. I only need one more, give me one more. I only need one more, one more. Then I will be done with the quest. And then I will move on to do my best. I will go after the ore. Oh wait, this orc is too. Well, it is yours, you want it. That's from me to you. I know I could try to take the next one by bunking it with my pick. But I don't want to be a jerk at all to you. Come on, that's not for me. Ah! Okay, that one's probably going to go after it. Ah. But I can go after this one and get the full set of 5. And then I'll have 5. No, not 5. 3 silver for the reward. Yep, yep, yep. There's a troll hunter. And I'm just gonna sheep you and walk past you. I don't feel like, beating you up right now. You'll get to live like an extra 20 seconds. I mean, you're in a highly populated canyon with a lot of level appropriate people trying to do the quest. So, your lifespan is not exactly expected to be high. I mean, if you're an NPC that is level appropriate, basically guarding a bunch of quest items, and I still don't know if they drop them.
What's up? Be good.
All right, thank you. All right. He told me once, Reslac, there's one thing you need to know in life, and if you want to get done, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all our caravans, so it's just gonna take into my own hands. Let's see, the refinery is through the east part of the canyon. If you kill all the harpies there, the routes will be safe. Of course, there's one other thing you can get done for a price. Well,
Be good.
All right. Those are the harpies that I saw on the other side of the cave, which means that now I get to go over there and beat up higher level harpies. And if I do that, well, I mean, they're harpies, and I still got plenty of bag space left. I think if I see someone asking for like a starter bag, I'll give them the one I don't need anymore. Because I don't really need it. Maybe ask them for the vendor price. That would be it. Yeah, it was further east. I gotta slaughter a bunch of harpies. If I get it, wait, do you think their feathers are soft enough to, you know, to, make into like a feather pillow? So I could get extra rested experience when I'm in an inn. Come on. Oh, come on, I need a wand. It's another mage. One level higher than me. These things do seem to take more to die. All right. You know what? Spellcaster. Ah, a treasure chest. Okay. Ah, healing potions. Healing potion, healing potion. Healing potion, healing potion. I got some healing potions from that treasure chest. Just what I wanted, just what I need. It's a little bit of a way to keep going when I'm in need. If I'm in trouble, I can use it. Get a little more health. It's nice and red, it is water. I bet it's juicy like that. A rogue? Yep!
They cannot join us any longer.
Alright, after this, I'm gonna give the guy food. Alright, give the guy a little food. And, oh, it's one of you. Alright. There we go. Got a ban. Alright. And...
I need to get closer.
Oh, come on. Black. There we go. Black. Wait. most of them, honestly. Oh, there's the ban button.
That spell is not ready yet.
Mhm. You know what? I'm gonna agree on that. I know it's just an offhand, but mhm. Hmm. I only have an offhand item, but it's my first screen. Mhm. Why did it take me so long to find the band button? Hmm. Drink a little water. Mhm. I won the magic item, so here we go.
I am out of range.
I run out of mana so fast. Mhm. Hmm. Why am I still in combat? Okay, now. Why was I still in combat? I wasn't fighting that one.
I need to target something first.
Mhm. Alright, so. Mhm. Here we go. Come on, come on. Alright, so we're gonna focus on the savages for now. And I got a magical offhand, but I need to train my swords and the like. Mhm. Because I think it's just swords and daggers. Um, yeah, right now I only got staves trained and wands. And I don't have any wands. Yeah, definitely too many people. Mhm. Probably just pick a spot to respawn. Hmm. Got 6 of each done. I need 2 of the spellcasters, 6 of the non. He's got all of the spellcasters. Mhm. I punched it! And it fell dead. I am the muscle mage! Mhm. There we go. Alright, now I got all of them done. Alright. Alright, I got all the casters I need. So now it's just the savage! Savage, savage! Just the savage ones. Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right, someone else got the caster. Good, 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 good. Hmm. Mhm. Ah! He saw one. All right, I'm going after this one. Mhm. I'm going to drink a little bit while this one comes over here. And...
That spell is not ready yet.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll wait near the cave for 2 more to spawn. Take care. All right, group is disbanded. I only need 2 more for the Heartbeat Slaughter quest. I only need 2 more, and then we'll lay the quest to rest. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, and that is all we're for. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, that makes sense. Hmm? I thought something was a little off, but I just had to scroll up. Mm-hmm. All right, 2 more red harpies, 2 more red harpies, 2 more red harpies. Come on, little harpies. I need 2 more to kill. Come on, little harpies. There's not much more to do. I'm gonna blast you with the magic, the fire and the frost, and anything else. Audio? Ah, okay, there we go. Mhm. That one! All right, come on. Got it, got it, got it!
That is still recharging.
Hmm. 2. Only 1 more to go! Only 1 more, only 1 more. And the orb I got that's all magic-like is intelligence. Look at it, all smart. Mm-hmm. Not even with the downside of like -2 strength or something. Yeah, I don't like that name. Come on, come on. Ah! Got you. And I just want to get this done. I don't use berserking too often, but honestly, I probably should. I mean, even 10% speed is a good boost. Uh-huh. And I'm about to hit level 10. Come on, Mrs. Heartbeat. Come on up there in the sky. Your feathers will make lovely pillows. So there is no reason to cry. All right, this copper vein. It's a little bit of copper, a little bit of copper. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll sheep you and just run past the other one. My frosty armor is going to slow it down. And I don't need anything else to get away. A little bunk and you're slow. A little bunk and you're slow. Your friend's a sheep and you are slow. What do you know? There's no way you can get me unless you break the rules. But that is not here because you're all a lot of fools. Mm-hmm. So, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take the sword because I'm pretty sure I can train that. Yeah.
Have a good one.
I just need. Actually, I'm gonna kill the pigs on the way to Ogremar. I gotta go to Thrall's chamber. I punched it! And then it went. Okay. There's another pig. And I need the pig meat for cooking. There we go. All right, how much pig meat do I got? 4. 4 of them. That'll get me to level 5 cooking. And at this point, I am completely out. Well, not literally completely out, but out of mana enough. Mm-hmm. Oh. Troll versus Forsaken. 2 copper on the troll! He's got the troll abilities. Mm-hmm. Ah, the troll won! Mm-hmm. The troll won. The troll won. Not by much, but the troll won. Mm-hmm. All right, so here we go. Into the Ogremar. First things first, I'm gonna take the long way around, hit the bank, put stuff in there, go this way, and then go over here because that's where Thrall is. If I level up, I come over here and then I train. Mm-hmm. And even if not, I might. Wait, no, 24 probably isn't a number that you would be able to. Alright. So, more metal, more stone. Oh, actually, the bag I could put in the bank for later. And that goes there. Yeah. But actually, where do I train weapons?
May your blades never dull.
And then I click the map. Oh, if I gotta go all the way over there, I might as well take the ore
What are you looking for?
and smelt it into parts. Hmm? Hmm. Mark of shame. You have failed the test of lore. You carry the mark of shame. For shame. Part of me wants to whisper her and go, shame. Shame, shame, shame. The mark of shame. Hmm. But then again, that's probably a little mean. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Oh, I have an idea. Hmm.
Loktar.
Let's see. Vendor the apple. That, 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 that. Wait, no, not the feather, not the feather. I can use that later. Hmm?
Go forth to victory.
I can use the light feather later. I can save it for now. But first I'm gonna go train a weapon. Teach me how to use a sword right now. I'll have a sword and a offhand. And then it will look like this. Not exactly the most threatening, but better than this. Hmm? Yep, yep. Oh, wait. I'm for sure gonna level up. There's no way I'm not getting at least 30 experience from the quest. Hmm. Mining first. Actually, when do I learn bronze and tin?
Loktar.
65? Right, right. The forge is further in. This is where the engineering is. That is the forge. Right, Arms of Legend. Come on. Give me something good. A sword.
Sunk.
Daggers! What about you?
Be careful, man.
All right. Mm, I gotta go to Undercity to trade swords. I could train daggers, but honestly, I'm not gonna go all the way to Undercity just to train the sword. I'll just vendor it. I'm just gonna vendor the sword. Nothing else. Nothing else. Why would you put a fiery enchant on a skinning knife? Doesn't it feel like a waste? I mean, it can't be that good, right? Uh, I'm just gonna sell the sword and buy the training with the dagger and the sword whenever I get one that's green. Mm-hmm. Or just use the staff. Either way. But I'm not going to beat anything up by stabbing it or slicing it or whatevering it.
What can I do for you?
Okay, there's the sword.
Farewell.
If I knew that the sword training wasn't Undercity, because that city is very dangerous. Alright, so here is Thrall. What am I gonna tell Thrall? Wait, no. I don't think I'm talking to Thrall. I think I'm talking to whoever is near him. Here we go.
What do you need?
Can you not see I am busy? This had better be pressing. Countless times I've urged the War Chief not to trust humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young mage. Now excuse me, I must consult Thrall on these matters at once. In level 10! Now, do I want to go frost or fire? You know what? Reduce the chance an opponent can resist your frost and fire spells 2%. Let's see. Reduces your target's resistance to all spells by 5. But I'll decide later.
Have you come to serve the Horde?
One thing I will not tolerate are traitors among the midst. But I would be a fool to play my hand so early. It would not sufficiently cut the corruption out of our lands and only cause the infection to grow worse. But you, a young adventurer, could go places my agents could not. Could learn the truth. Could find the true head of the beast. If you are brave enough, enter Skull Rock east of Orgrimmar, find a lieutenant's insignia off of one of the burning plate there, and return to me. Okay. And since the quests are now up here, I am going to switch my Hearthstone from the city down south from here to actually here. Now, one thing to consider. Tuskageddon. Saint Sue. That would be if Sane was a, horde troll. Saint Sue. Saint Sue. Anyway, what am I going to get at level 10? Based on what I know about food and water, I'm like 99.9% sure I'm getting a new water this level. Just because of the fact that this lower level one makes 14. And I'm pretty sure it never gets up to 18 because it gives you 2 more bottles or 2 more snacks every level you take. Now, if I keep this in mind. Oh, a quest.
Relax.
All right.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Unthua, tribal mage of Senjin village, detects a disturbance in the magic currents of Durotar and asks for aid. Okay, I can do that. And you're the mage trainer. Alright, I was right! Cut your water! And better frost armor. And Frost Nova. Okay, that's one of the better ones. So, first up, conjure water. Get rid of that. And put the freshly conjured water on in its place. It's more than triple the water amount of what it replaced. From 151 to 436. Wait, no, that's not more than triple. That's almost triple, but not. Oh. Free portal to Undercity after world buffs. I can't really give him any noticeable worthy tips, so. Alright. Get rid of my old conjured water. Zug Zug. I'm at 29 copper bars. Okay. Dabu. Okay, something's happening in the city. This must be one of the world buffs. I wasn't planning on it, but... Ah, my fish sold! I'm getting 4 copper. Alright. So, with this being the case,
Looking for something special.
I might as well
Good
hang out in the city and do this. Let's see. Alright, this finally turned yellow for the quest where I gotta kill Fizzleclaw. I'll worry about that later though. For now, I'm gonna just make a bunch of bandages. Getting your first aid skill up is very important. Especially if you're not a healing class. Because, well, you could find yourself in a scenario where your potions are on cooldown and you don't want to stress out the healer too much. So you just kind of step back and heal my health by myself. Get a little bandage. Probably not a good idea to heal other people with the bandages, though. Because I think that could pull aggro onto you. Alright. Alright. I just thought of another way I could die. That would make me look foolish. Undercity has those elevator things, right? Alright, wand, usable only. I could get myself a starter wand. Why are these level 5 wands stronger than the level 9? Yeah. I'm not gonna bid on those. Honestly, I'm just thinking only about the price. which means I'm going after the fire wand. Because I'm only going to use it to, like, wand those people as they run away from me. Oh, you're running away with a tiny bit of health left. Wand, wand, wand. Come on, give me the wand. Thank you. And now I can finally use it. Where's the person that gives me my... Oh, someone killed this guy. Okay,
What
okay.
can I do for you?
Wait, no. Where you stand when you do it becomes exactly the position and angle. So, there we go. Oh, wait, no. Okay. I forgot to put the other things up. So, rank 2 frost armor gives me 80 more armor. Bop! And Frost Nova. There we go. Now, according to this, there's 4 minutes until... Only 4 minutes left. Until we got the world buffs. And I think I'm gonna go with going all the way down and, going to where the mage quest is. And from there, well, we'll see how I feel. Honestly, I'll probably go into that place east of Ogremar's entrance. Yeah. Probably. I think that does sound like the best choice. Now, considering I just got water, next training level is definitely going to give me more food. Since I just got... Actually, no, that's the only thing I feel certain of level-wise. The only other thing I think is that I'll probably get the slow fall before I hit level 20. Speaking of which, you go in the red bag. Feather goes in the bag. All right, come on. I know that this buff popped up when I was streaming last week, and I never got to use it, I don't think. Now, let's see, come on. On the plus side, now that I am a higher level, I can do a little more than just fishing off stream if I feel like it. I could go after things that are completely gray and kill those with no real risk. Because I'm not going to do anything to level up off stream. No quests, no random exploration, at least not intentionally, and no PvP, obviously. but no dungeons either. Oh. Come on. Got it! Alright, and oh, this is a different buff. The last one had a circle eye. Oh, I know this one. Critical chance of spells, 10%. Melee ranged attack power, 140 power. So right now, my power is 154. I wonder if I could just like punch something to. Okay. That poor rogue missed the big buff. Missed the big buff, the big buff. No attack power. For you, for you, for you. Alright, I'm gonna kind of try it.
It is too far away.
And see how much my punch does! Oh, come on! Then again, my punch is only, skill is only at 9. 10. 12. Come on. Alright, just punch! Okay, that was a 45-point punch! Alright, come on. Come on. Parry! A platypus? Parry the platypus! Alright. The punches are doing some actual damage. But, yeah. Maybe I'll train the dagger and sword off stream. Now let's see. I got 8 of the better waters. I am not joining Yappers Anonymous! Big Brain Lord hit level 60. Good for you. Somehow I'm picturing a Tauren. Let's see if I'm right. Star Cheetah! Okay, that's going to be a Tauren because it's probably a druid. Who? Big Brain Lord. Undead oh, a mage. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know why, but my mind went to a druid first. Alright, Hunter. Here you go. Enjoy the little bit of intellect that you get from me. Alright, nothing we can help each other with. Wait, War Chief's Blessing. That is the one I thought I was getting. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to speak with Unthua. Yep, Senjin Village. Come on. It's a yellow quest. I should be able to manage it. Alright, this one has a chance to stun. They both have one to reduce that. Critical strikes with fire, burn for more damage, increase range of fire, reduce cooldown. Pyroblast. That's a 6-second spell. That is a 6-second spell. Alright, I just did 21 damage with a punch. Oh, your fire and frost spells critical will refund 10% of the base mana cost. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with fire. Start with improved fireball. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna go with for my spec. And I'll put a little bit into frost. I mean, this first one here reduces the chance that your opponent resists frost and fire. Then, Frost Nova, for sure. Increase the armor and resistance of frost armor. Ah! Thank you for the biddies! This is gonna be a little silly of a question, but did you get any audio sound effect for the biddies? Other than the ones bonking me in the face? Okay, good. Because for whatever reason, I can never hear any of those sounds. And I need to figure out why. Oh, I got it the other way around. I got the bonk bonk bonk. That is interesting. I gotta figure out why it's like that. What about those? Did you hear those bonking me? Okay. I might have to look into some more stuff. I got so many things I gotta try to figure out. I know I don't have to do it all at once. Wait, I got an idea. Let me check something. Nope, not that. That is a combo. All right. All right. I'm gonna do the redeem myself. Stretch and hydrate. Okay, I'll do that after this. Was that it? Was that louder at all? Was that better? All right. Now stretch. I'm definitely gonna have to do some testing. Anyway, I'm all stretched. Now, let's get to the drink. All right, I'll hydrate it up. And it's true. I just wanted to make sure that you could hear the bunks, you know. And honestly, I'm just annoyed that I can't hear the sounds of the, like, throwing bits, raids, follows, etc. Oh, thank you. All
You do it, man.
right, he's happy I'm here. The warlock Zalazane on the Echo Isles has disrupted the normal flow of magic in Durotar. He does this through tainted fetishes, juju heaps, which he has placed among his huts on the main Echo Isle. These heaps corrupt our wildlife and give power to warlocks and infernal creatures. You must destroy the juju heaps. Alright. So I believe I just gotta kill a bunch of a bunch of warlocks and corrupted animals, and I get a nice new stick.
Been seeing ya.
I gotta beat the Juju warlocks, and I just got the big buff. I'm probably due for a new intellect buff before too much longer. Probably by the time I hit 16. Aww. Wait, I think the quest said they're in the huts. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, which he is placed among his huts on the main island. Echo Isles. So how's your day been so far, Bard? I hope it's been good. And if not, I hope I'm making it a little bit better. Alright. Main island. I gotta get to it. I wish I had blink when I'm going through the water. Alright, what level were these guys? Okay, they're only level 7. Alright. An orcish warrior. I could give him a little bit of intelligence, but why bother? There we go! Okay, I gotta get the fetish out of the juju. Or something like that. Tuiva. Hit level 60. Oh no, I just attacked the juju heap. Alright. I got one down. Oh, come on! You literally spawned on my face! Alright. There we go. I'm not sure how much that 0.1 second save on casting is gonna matter, but by the time it gets down to 0.5 seconds, I'm sure it actually will be a bit more noticeable. Alright, so we got 2 of the heaps destroyed. Alright, come on. There we go. Had to adjust things a little bit. So, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gonna bonk, bonk, bonk you. Starting with my wand. Come on! Alright. Oh, come on! It literally spawned as I... Come on. And I gotta... Oh, you're the healer type. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna go easy on you. I got a healing potion. Gotta like the healing potions. Gotta like the healing potions. At least to a point you want to keep some of them there. Alright, now I do want to loot the guy I already killed, but I don't care much about the raptor. So, ba raptor sheep. Oh, I just walked into a whole bunch of... Well, luckily... Luckily, that's not something I'm too worried about. Come on. Alright, make a little water, drink it down. Do, 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 do. And I hope you're having a great day today, Brandon. How is it that every place I go for a quest has been busy except this one? I mean, when I made the character, there were trolls and orcs all over the place. When I was questing around killing those pig people, you know, there were people all over the place. And now, and when I was on this island earlier for those quests, there were people all over the place. But now, there's not. Is it... Ah! Nope, I don't want to accidentally aggro a second one. Alright. Gotta get away from the big guy. And my punching is actually doing decent damage. Not like... Oh, come on! I just killed the guy that was in there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, gotta beat up the Juju heap. And that guy's there, so I'm just gonna sheep him, loot, and run. Alright, I got it. I got it. Alright, so I get a new stick. Alright, so I could take the offhand item, but that trades spirit with intellect. And the cooldown on that is 30 minutes. I don't think it's worth it compared to intellect and spirit on a staff. Plus, I'll get to keep my intellect offhand and save it until I get a one-handed weapon that works good with it. Or, of course, until I get a new offhand item that's better than it. Because there's definitely going to be better offhands than just a single int. Alright. Ah, always always gotta like it when you get a good bag. Especially early on in the run, before you have much that you can work with. Oh, okay, that's the Blood Fury that they get. Blood Fury is attack power, and Berserking for the trolls is speed. Haha. Sorry, Tiger! You're afraid of the water, so no troll for you. I'm gonna troll you by making it think that you can attack me, but you can't, because I'm over here, as you can plainly see. Mm-hmm. All right. So I do need to think about a few things. Actually, I got to think about a lot of things. I definitely want to actively improve this year as a streamer. Last year, honestly, it was just about making sure I stuck with it and didn't give up. But this year, it's about actually doing better. All right, I'm taking the stick. And put this over here for now. Wait, was there a follow-up quest? I doubt it, but... Nope. All right. Next quests, to the northwest, and do I go after the claw, or do I go after the, you know what? I think I'll go after the claw. I've had that quest for longer. It's to the northwest, and it started in that city, so... Wait a minute, I don't think there's any real mobs that are white to me yet, or gray to me, I mean. Yeah, I can't do any offline grinding for mobs until they're at least white. There we go. Which means all I'll really be able to do is go fishing. Because any level up is going to be on stream. Mage, Hunter, Warlock. Alright. Not a bad group of 3. And there we go, 41 experience. I'm just killing boars so I can get the cooking meat. I still find it funny that I got shoe armor, but I'm literally not wearing shoes. And this other pair of shoes that I could have worn just had like ankle coverings, but my feet were still sticking out. All right. All right. Priest. There you go. The priest deserves the extra int. Healers are very important, so you do what you can to offer them a little support when you can. All right. We're almost here. And then it's to the northwest. Yep, northwest. So it's probably somewhere in here Less likely here, but probably in here. All right, burning blade. Oh no, wrong one. Wait, no, no, that's the right one. Goblin fizzle, dark storm. Yep. Dark blade warlocks. Ah, another quest. All right, all right. So, all right. Need some recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. I'll take the quest, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it yet. Let's see. This person has demonstrated incredible feats of strength and skill in the name of the Horde. They should be assigned to work in the crossroads immediately. Alright, so you want me to work in the Barrens, but I still got quests in Durotar. So, yeah. So I'm not going to the Barrens. Alright. There's those razor mains that I had to slaughter. Nothing over here. There's a house over there. And a burnt out house over there. Alright, one of those two is probably going to give me something. If I look. So, you know, maybe like a quest. Hopefully, otherwise I'm wasting my time. Thank you for the heart, Chi-Chi. Scorpion! Yeah, you're out of range. Just bonk it with the stick. All right. I didn't see the raptor. Alright. So the raptor's gone. Nothing in here. Wait a minute. Is that... I'm going to check the house first, but then I'm going to go over there into the crevice, ravine, fissure, whatever. I don't know what it actually is. Alright. Another player. Good sign. A bunch of little... Ah! What? Okay. Can you help me? My son Kron went hunting days ago. He still hasn't returned. He went west towards the Barren to hunt crocolisks along the South Fury River. I fear the worst. As strong as he was, his stubborn pride was always drawn him into trouble. I warned him the crocolisks were powerful and vicious. He grew angry and stormed off. If you can't find him, at least bring me a sign of his fate, even if you have to open up the stomach of every crocolisk across the southern banks. Okay, kill a bunch of crocolisks and, you know, probably find his body not alive. But maybe find him alive and bring him home. I mean, I suppose that's possible. But first, let's see what level it is. Okay, it's a yellow level. Um. Hmm. Bunch of lizards. Alright, is it worth going in there or is it a death trap? Anything down there? Hmm. Alright, nothing down there except maybe a herb. Just follow the edge and see if there's anything worth the risk. More of the lizard things. I mean, I could go with the copper. Ah! Okay, I thought the copper was down there. Okay, I'll take the copper. I am looking forward to the parody song stream. Alright, anything else? No. Just all these lightning hide things, and I imagine that they have some sort of lightning attack. Okay. Burning blades. It's a goblin named Fizzle, so target Fizz. Level 12 with a bunch of level 10s around it. Nope. I can come back later and deal with you later. But for now, you get to live. Because I'm not fighting my way in or out with all those lightning things. Only to have to deal with all of those other spellcasters. I'm going to check on the Crocolisk. I mean, I know I got one, well, two if you include the wand green items. But let's be honest. My armor and equipment is horrible. I mean, it's just minimal armor with, you know, a decent stick. Oh. Alright, come on.
Is still recharging. That spell is not ready yet. That is still recharging.
Here we go. So, we gotta slaughter a bunch of Crocolisks, rip them open, and see if we can find her son's body. Not the most appealing quest, but, you know, she's like, I'm worried about my son. I at least want to know what happened to him. And, you know, it's definitely relatable. I didn't want to deal with that. Alright, there's a warrior orc. I suppose I could go into the literal starting area for mobs that give me no experience, but honestly, that wouldn't be worth anything. I can't think of anything in there that would be worth the time. So between this stream and the next one, the only thing I'll do here is, well, is just fish and like sell stuff on the auction house. You know, the boring stuff. I actually got fishing all the way to 75 between streams. I would have gotten higher, but you can't train fishing past 75 until you're level 10. Mm-mm. Meaning that I had absolutely no way to level my fishing even higher. Come on. There we go. I'm just going down and slaughtering crocolisks. I will get a nice new cloak that's 6 more armor. 11 armor instead of 5. No! You cut me! Honestly, it feels like I'm lacking in equipment right now. Maybe the next few levels I'll put it all into that one that cuts out their likelihood to resist. In the Frost Branch. Alright, come on. If my health gets much lower. Alright, potion. Alright, come on. Now, I'm hoping to finish this quest before we call it a night. Come on, Gator. There we go. Come on. Oh, corpse of Tritons. Poor Tritons. Or Tritons. Or however it's pronounced. Poor thing. He died in the water. I don't suppose I could convince the orc mom to... Oh no, that's a troll, never mind. Bunny Killer just hit level 60. A lot of people are hitting 60. I might do bonus streams with this. In fact, I probably will do bonus streams where I play this. Just because of how long certain things can take. Like some dungeons alone. A bloody leather boot. Nope, I can't wear it. Well, I knew I couldn't wear it because it was leather, but was it equipment at all is more what I was thinking. Alright. So. Once I get a little bit further, I can at least do some, you know, loot grinding off stream. Even if it's simple things like the boar meat. But I would only be grinding stuff that doesn't give me XP. Actually, maybe I'll do some of these when I'm on Discord only. Nah, I mean, I stuck with Tales of Zestiria alone. The only reason I'm thinking about this is because the fact that, well, you need other players for the for certain, like, dungeons and the like. Wait, not certain dungeons, like literally all the dungeons. Unless you're greatly over leveled. Come on. Crackless, crackless, crackless. Crackless, crackless, crackless. Come on, Crackless. Oh. Copper Vein is over here. Copper Vein has nothing to fear. Copper Vein will give me ore and some stones, and maybe if I'm lucky, a little more. Crackless. Oh, and I got lucky with a 4 slot. Oh, no, that's the pig. I wanted the crocolisk. Come on. There we go. All right. So, right now, my weapon skill can get up to 50. Because I only just bought the wand, I'm only at 27. But, which is why it's missing a lot still. Another crocolisk. Once it gets probably up to 40, it'll be consistent in my mind. Alright, come on. Got it. Slimy bone! Oh, a soul fragment. Too bad I can't, like, take it and, like, absorb it for XP. I mean, that would be interesting. But it would probably, be something that other players would exploit. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. So now I gotta go back to that house. Alright, I got the amulet. No special text for me to indicate how I know it's Kron's amulet. But apparently I do. Oh, and it, good. More copper. I want all the copper I can get. And same with the stones. That way, the moment I drop skinning for engineering, I can just kind of, power level it a bit. I can get the goggles and trinkets and gun. Well, okay, I can't really use the guns, but I can still make the guns. And maybe a hunter will want it. So I think after this quest, it'll be time for me to think about who to raid. Well, honestly, no, thinking about who to raid is something I should be doing right now. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh, this building. Right. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, it's important to know who is streaming right now before I can make that decision. So many level 60s.
Strength and
I
honor.
pray that Kron will return to me, but I'm almost certain I know of his fate already.
Be safe.
My son, my beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I had tormented myself since he left. Now I know what's happened. Perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you. Please take this. I was going to give it to Kron as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
For the Horde.
A hand-sewn cloak. It's a very short cloak. Alright. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to hurry back to Ogremar. And then, well, we're calling it a day. So, you know what? You know what? I think I know who we're going to raid. We're going to raid into Yordle, the animator. So I'm going to quick write up a raid message. And, well, it'll be one that if you want to use points, you can to unlock the emote. Otherwise, you can use whatever you feel like. And there we go. And so, anyway, everyone, thank you for coming. I just wanted to say take care, stay safe, have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Take care. Bye.